a beautiful black woman. I think Porsha is gorgeous. I do think she'll make a good wife, although I think she only got with him to pay her back taxes and to give her a baby that nobody else wanted to give her because they didn't want to deal with her big ass mouth. But anyway, hold on.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
All right, winos, we got one hell of a damn show tonight. I'm just topping off my wine here. We're going to discuss Kevin Hart and his road to recovery. We also got an update on Megan Thee Stallion and her boyfriend, Moneybagg Yo, and his supposed wife. Okay, I got a strong update on that. We're also going to talk about Rod Bullock. Y'all probably like, who in the hell is Rod Bullock? Well, you remember Kurt and Rashida when they lied about that damn baby and it was really his baby? I'll explain it in a minute, okay? It's messed up, but it's some funny shit regarding him. And last but not least, winos, we actually just premiered on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Absolutely. And we're going to discuss that in details because it looks like they were still trying to debunk that story, but I got something to tell you in regards to that, okay? All right, now just in case you haven't seen, Kevin Hart is out and about, okay? He was actually spotted out with Jay-Z and Irv Gotti and a few of them the other day. He's been in a black hoodie, and then TMZ just caught up with him actually in a muscle car, okay? The same muscle car that fractured his back. Now, you do remember when he did run into the ditch, and we're still trying to figure out what in the hell happened that night. I told you what I thought happened. Bitch was sitting on his lap, okay? And I'm sticking to my story unless they come out and say something else, but they ain't saying nothing else. And I did hear that those two that were in the car with him are gearing up to sue him. I would too. I would sue his ass and the insurance companies too, okay? And then get married off of that shit, because I heard they're like engaged. I don't know. Maybe they already married. Don't quote me on that, but anyway, okay? So Kevin Hart is up and at him. A lot of people were doubting, including me, and hell, it may still be some truth to it, okay? That he would not be able to get up in 4 months, because we were told that it was only going to take Kevin 4 months to recover, okay? And I personally call bullshit on that story, because I'm like, man, you have back surgery. People just don't get up and walk from back surgery and continue to film movies and everything like that without being on some sort of pain pills. And so Kevin may be on a slew of pain pills, but from the documentary that he put out, and I'm kind of glad that he put out this like recovery documentary, letting us in to see what is going on. What a great way to capitalize while you've been down for the last couple of months trying to heal, okay? Because a lot of people, when they out of work, they out of work. They only get workman's comp if their company has that, and that really don't pay shit. And so he actually got creative, and he's getting ready to sell it to us. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna view the shit, okay? Because I like inspirational stories like that, and the reason being is because a lot of people don't have hope, okay? Kevin Hart, and y'all can say it's the Illuminati, I don't believe in no Illuminati shit, okay? Because they got videos on YouTube right now saying that I'm a part of the Illuminati. I ain't never met none of these motherfuckers, okay? If I'm a part of the Illuminati, goddammit, I'm not going to be recording from my house right now, okay? Let's just keep it 100. Even though working from home is what we want to do, but I want a big studio with a lot of people working for me. We're small right now, we're growing. But if the Illuminati is offering packages like that, bring it on, okay? Bitch, I want it, all right? I want the damn 7 figures. I'm not even going to lie. I'm sorry, 8 figures, okay? Who ain't going to want that shit? But anyway, okay? Kevin has worked his way up from the bottom, okay, off the back of his ex-wife and a few other people. But the thing that Kevin has mastered, and the reason I believe he's out of the bed so soon, I think the doctors had gave him like a longer time, I think almost a year to recover, and we're going to see that in the documentary. But he gave himself a goal of 4 months. He did that because his wife put out a statement and said that it would only take him 4 months to recover from his back fractures. I think he had like 3 or something like that. But what we saw was the power of the mind, okay? I don't think a lot of people do a lot of research on how powerful the mind is. And I see a lot of cancer patients, okay? A lot of people who are suffering from like really, really bad diseases recover from just using the power of their mind, okay? They get in their mind, they figure out what's wrong with their body, and they control it. That means discipline, exercising, eating right, thinking positive, not surrounding yourself with anything negative, okay? Everything around you is positive energy, only focused on one thing, and that is recovering. And I'm glad that Kevin Hart stayed off social media. He didn't really interact. He didn't really give any statements. His wife wasn't really entertaining none of it. You could tell she wasn't fit for the shits when the damn cameras was following her and everything. And so Kevin Hart recovering so soon, whether he's on pain pills or not, is something that I think the world needs to see, because a lot of people receive diagnoses and they just think that's the end of the world. Oh, I got back pain for the rest of my life, so I need Oxycontin. Oh, I got cancer, this the end of the world, so let me eat my Kit Kats. Not knowing that they have the power to reverse whatever's going on, okay? When you show the universe that you want to be here, I honestly think the universe will reward you, because I've seen it happen time and time again. Even oncologists have told me this. They've seen patients with stage 4, they got 3 months to live, and all of a sudden that shit is gone, but they've disciplined themselves and done the work to do it, okay? And so I'm honestly happy that Kevin Hart is up and at 'em. I don't want to see anybody down, because I can't talk shit about you. We can't drink and talk shit about you if your ass is down, okay? So I don't need you to be dead. I don't need you to be paralyzed in no bed. I don't need you to not be working no more. I need you up, because we got wine we need to spill, okay? We need to discuss your shit so we can learn from the shit, okay? I am glad to see Kevin Hart, and let's brag about that shit. Boldly raise our glasses to Kevin Hart is up and at 'em and back into making that motherfucking money, okay? All right, now we got an update concerning Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybagg Yo, okay? You guys know that I exclusively premiered that there is a woman, okay, that is claiming Moneybagg Yo's. I hate that damn name. It's so fucking hood. I can't stand no hood names, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how much I hate hood names, okay? My son is named after his father, okay? They have the same name. And a lot of people were telling me, you need to call him Lil this, Lil that, or, you know, baby this. And I said no, because he's gonna grow up to be a grown black man, and they're gonna be like, Lil Shay, Lil this, Lil that. I can't stand that. And so that's why we're calling him by his middle name, just so he will have a standard American name and he can get a goddamn job, okay? Because ain't nobody being no rappers in this house unless they have the skills of Jay-Z. Then I may invest in that shit. But until then, your ass is going to college. As long as you got scholarships. But in the meantime, I'll probably give him money to invest in a business or something like that. But anyway, okay, back to Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybagg Yo. I exclusively premiered that there was a baby mama that was claiming to be married to him, okay? She's buying houses for her parents, buying cars and things like that. They have kids together, and they do live together. Now, a lot of winos and some folks that live in Memphis that actually know the girl, okay, that has a baby by Moneybagg Yo, apparently she only has one baby, and she is his down chick, as I stated in the first video, meaning she's not going nowhere regardless. And so she's sending shots at Megan, asking how can Megan be with somebody and he's coming home to another bitch, to a main bitch, meaning her, at night, okay? This is all the stuff that I got actually off her personal Facebook. And so according to some sources that actually know her, yes, she has been with Moneybagg Yo for about 10 years. They have one child together. They do share a home together. And whenever he's in Memphis, he stops by, hits that pussy, drops some money, and gets on to the other baby mamas, because apparently all his baby mamas are in Memphis, okay? So he just moved from house to house to house. And apparently these women are all waiting for him while he's on the road traveling, dicking down Megan, okay? And so as for me putting out that they were married, meaning Moneybagg Yo and his baby mama, Whitney White, because that's what she claims, because she wants that last name, they are not married, okay? This plane ticket here, as you can see, is scratched out thanks to the winos. They did a lot of work, says Hooker, okay? Her last name is Hooker, which means her name goes by Whitney Hooker, and she's laying up in a house hooking, waiting on a man that's sleeping with everybody to drop her some cash off after he make his rounds, okay? Because he leave it on the dresser, although they do share a house together, okay? And to me, that's what hooking really consists of. You come, you get some ass, you drop some cash on the dresser, then you get on to your other hoes, okay? And so fortunately, Megan is not dating a married man, she's dating everybody's man, okay? All right, now moving on to some shit that y'all are gonna really think is funny, okay? But unfortunately, a lot of y'all don't know him unless you're day ones on my channel or you followed Love and Hip Hop Atlanta religiously, okay? I used to be a religious fan until I found out that most of the shit they was paying for in order to keep their checks coming in. So I don't watch it no more. That's probably why Mona Scott don't fuck with me, because I heard through the grapevine that she told one of my agents she don't want to fuck with me because I was fucking with her ratings, okay? It is what it is, okay? I got a job to do, so do you, all right? They're still watching the show to figure out if the shit is real or fake, so it really shouldn't be a big deal, Mona, okay? 2 black women out here trying to get money, all right? Now, Bullock was actually on the show, hired as Jasmine's boyfriend, okay, that had just got out of jail for scamming, and apparently this man was dating Mimi, Stevie J's baby mama too, okay? Now, Rod came in the picture because apparently him and Jasmine were together, and a lot of people thought on the show, okay, this is the fake part, that he was the baby to the little boy, okay, that Kurt was being blamed for a storyline. Turns out, Kurt actually hired Jasmine from Wet Willie's. She was already pregnant with Rod's baby, even though he was in jail. She got pregnant before he went to jail for scamming. Hold that thought. Scamming. Rod Bullock. Scamming, okay? And so he scammed his way out of jail, scammed his way on the Love and Hip Hop, and gave his baby to Kurt to claim as his for a check. There was another scam, okay? And Rashida was in on this shit anyway. And so long story short, Rod Bullock, okay, who is the real baby daddy to Jasmine's baby, okay? I put this out last year and the year before. Y'all know I bust that story wide open. Homeboy had the nerve, let me tell you, okay? Being a professional scam artist himself, meaning that's what's on his police records. He got mug shots for that for years, okay? Even Mimi said it, Stevie J said it, and Kurt ended up hiring him to be a scam artist on the damn show, okay? A lot of time he got 2 girlfriends that he paying rent for. How you paying rent? You just got out of jail, you ain't had no job. Love and Hip Hop, and Kurt was paying that goddamn rent for that storyline. But anyway, Rod decides to post and delete a video of a man keying his car and busting his windows out. And he had the nerve to caption it. I don't have the screenshot, but I had a chance to read it before I could snap it, okay? So if somebody does have it, send it to me and I'll post it to my Instagram, okay? But anyway, okay? He posted a video of a man, another man keying his car, busting out his windows, and he claimed that this man is blaming him for scamming him out of $50,000. Now, it seems believable because we know Rod has a history of scamming people. But I'm like, why would this man key your car, flatten your tires, bust your windows out because you owe him $50,000, and then you decide with a history of scamming people to call the police on him to report that he's out here vandalizing your car because you owe him $50,000? Make it make sense. That man, okay, Rod, if you watching, because I know you is, because we got into it on Instagram before and I read your ass. Ain't nobody believing that story. Now, you thought that you could convince us that this man thought you owed him $50,000, but no, okay? No felon is going to call the police on themselves, okay, to tell them that this is why this man is doing that, okay? And then you hurried up and deleted it because you realized that nobody believed the lie. I believe that you was fucking this man, okay? Just like that. Ain't no man in his right mind going to be out there acting like a bitch, scratching cars, flattening tires, busting out windows for $50,000, okay? They're going to handle you the real nigga way, okay? They're going to kidnap your ass, beat your ass until they get their money. If they don't get it, they're going to find your ass somewhere in a ditch, and then we're going to see you on the first 48 of Atlanta, okay? So don't be trying to convince us that this man was mad about $50,000. Ain't no way you calling the police on yourself. You was fucking this man, and you realized that we was going to figure it out, and that's why I'm busting your ass out right now, okay? Now, I know you're going to hit back on Instagram. I don't give a shit. I want to see the police report that you filed on this man that vandalized your car. But there ain't one, okay? And if you are the man and you want to tell me exactly what happened between you and Rod, this is my opinion, okay? I'm not stating it as facts. This is my opinion. And I'm telling you what real men do, especially if you owe them money. Please feel free to send me an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to take that damn story if you were the nigga keying and scratching the car, okay? Hit me up and let me know. Now, next subject. All right, now before we move on to the Nicki Minaj and Wendy Williams segment and the Real Housewives of Atlanta exclusive, because we got premiere tonight on national damn TV, okay? Congratulations, winos. We got some companies we need to brag about, which means boldly raise our glasses to. The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments. All right, Wano, so I just pulled up the whole damn bottle, left in my glass, and gave the rest to Jasmine, okay? Because I ain't gonna be able to drink all this because I got another show to record after that. But we got something to damn celebrate, all right? Our asses just made international fucking television, okay? We did that shit. We premiered on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Take a fucking look.
I'm pregnant.
Would you like to be Mrs. McKinley?
You know we're gonna be together forever.
Sincerely apparently has known Dennis for years and have been sleeping together this entire time. Porsha, there's a possibility that you may be a single mother. Trust and believe this relationship is over.
Dennis has moved out.
Now, for those of y'all that are dedicated winos, you knew that we broke that shit down, okay? You knew that Porsha had already unfollowed Dennis, and we followed up on the shit. I told you some sources close to Dennis McKinley's ex had gave us a lot of wine, and then sincerely came up because a friend of hers, okay, she used to date this woman's cousin, basically gave me text messages between her and Dennis McKinley. Now, she's on the show claiming she don't know him, but she spelled his last name right, okay? After somebody had spelled his last name wrong, she said she ain't never known him. We actually called her under post, okay? Congratulating him and liking his posts and everything like that, but she claims she don't know him. That's cool, but let me tell you something, okay? They do not pull a woman randomly on national TV, okay? To just say she don't know this man, okay? If it was a lie, they wouldn't have gave us no clout like that at all, all right? And so this is the start of the show, and I highly recommend that you continue to watch because some shit is about to damn unfold, okay? And as it's unfolding, I got a special surprise for y'all. Let me take a sip of wine because I'm getting damn cotton mouth here. Hold on. Let me oil myself back up, okay? Let me take another one. Hold on. And so we got a special surprise. Somebody's going to be coming on this goddamn show to give us some more shit on this, okay? And I do want to clear up something, all right, regarding the bestiality. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until the interview, okay? There is a special interview that you guys are going to view. I'm not going to tell you when it's going to drop, but it's going to drop when that damn show is hot, meaning getting our name trending some damn more, okay? So I encourage you to keep watching because as I stated before, don't nobody bring nobody else on the show to say they not sleeping with somebody that's apparently already cheating, just as we put damn out, okay? And so that ain't no damn coincidence. And so sincerely, you can say what you want to say. And so Dennis still hasn't proved to us whether or not he has a tattoo or not, and sincerely posted an old photo trying to prove that they ain't got no matching tattoos. But like I said, my source is damn legit, okay? And national TV, including Bravo, ain't about to bring nobody on to clear up no shit, okay? When have they ever done really positive shit? Think about it, okay? And so this is the start. They're setting the storyline up and it will unfold. And let me tell you something. I know that Porsha and Dennis are back together. I'm not a big fan of Dennis at all, although I do want him to do right by Porsha because they have a young family, okay? And that's something that he will regret for the rest of his life. I don't care what he's done in his past. I don't care how much cocaine. I don't care how much physiology he's done or whatever he's doing. All I want him to do is be a father to that young girl and actually be a black man to love a beautiful black woman. I think Porsha is gorgeous. I do think she'll make a good wife, although I think she only got with him to pay her back taxes and to give her a baby that nobody else wanted to give her because they didn't want to deal with her big ass mouth. But anyway, hold on. I personally believe that this relationship is not going to last. And as this season unfolds, okay, because you know they don't share with the housewives what's going on. And so Bravo doesn't tell the housewives cast what's coming up, meaning there will be surprises throughout the show, okay? And so I encourage you to keep watching the show because I know as the show unfolds, Porsha and Dennis probably won't be the damn together, okay? Just like Kenya Moore and Mark Daly. She claims she wants her man back because she realized she done lost a good damn thing because she trying to get a check to put her relationship on the line. But you see what that happened. Once you humiliate a man or humiliate a person or a woman, there ain't no coming back from that, okay? And so while they're nestled up together, I'm sure they reconcile. They may even be married. But once it hits public and people really see what's going on, she's going to be able to watch herself, see herself, judge herself, look at him as the world is looking at him, and I guarantee you she gonna unfollow his ass again and she ain't gonna really fuck with him no more, and all we gonna see is her in the courthouse trying to get a child support check that's more than normal, okay? She gonna get a child support check that's equal to our damn yearly salaries because Dennis honestly got it like that, okay? Boldly raise your damn glasses too. Visit EmbracePangea.com to treat your intimate areas with the products it deserves. The Pangea wash is made made from honeysuckle and rose essential oils, is 100% natural and doesn't dry you out down there. Don't douche, just in case your mama ain't never tell you that, because that's nasty, okay?
Oh, that's nasty.
Embrace Pangea, wash instead, and leave you and your yoni feeling clean, fresh, and with a balanced pH. EmbracePangea.com is where you can explore all of these wonderful vegan and plant-based products. Use the promotional code TASHAK for 10% off your first order at checkout. All right, now, winos, on the happy hour. Let me take my last sip because I want to be as sober as possible, okay? Because I'm giving folks advice, and I can't be no drunk, even though sometimes drunks do give the best advice. I want to be as clear-headed as possible, okay? So if you're not familiar with happy hour, we used to have happy hour way back then, okay, when we wasn't shit, when we had no clout, when we wasn't on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and shit and doing other big damn things, all right? Yes, it is a segment dedicated to the winos, meaning this is all about y'all, okay? You guys get to write in. I'll answer your questions as real as hell. I don't want to hear nothing in the email that I was too harsh. Y'all know how I am by now, okay? And I'm going to keep it all the way motherfucking real with y'all, okay? I'm not going to tell y'all the same thing I would tell my own damn daughter in the same language that I will use, okay? My daughter knows me. So if you want to be a part of this segment, please feel free to send me an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. My email has been blowing up since I brought this segment back, and we're going to get right into the shit, okay? All right, so the first question is... So Tasha, I would like to remain anonymous because my dude will be pissed. But anyways, here it goes, okay? I really don't think we will last because of this man's mother and sister, okay? Hold on for a second. I gotta make a point, okay? She don't think they will last. Hold that thought, okay? She don't think they will last. Woo, we talked about this earlier in the show, okay? The power of the tongue. All right, anyway. All right, she says, I really don't think we will last because of this man's mother and sister. Ooh, shit. First off, this man is 28 and I'm 25. He has been taking care of his mom and sister for at least more than a year and pays 90% of the rent and bills, while his sister, who is 22, grabs these weak-ass jobs because her dream is to be an artist but barely selling paintings, okay? His mother is older and says she was blackballed by hospitals. She's a nurse, okay? She must have had a pill addiction or something like that, because you don't get blackballed from no hospitals, especially if you went to school, okay, to be a nurse. Her ass done got in some type of trouble, which it was probably Oxycontin trouble or codeine. All right, anyway, okay. So that was her excuse for her son paying for them to live when he should have been out of the house. In my opinion, she could have just worked at the Family Dollar. She could have, okay, and got you a discount. So now she finally has a good job for her, but at the end of the day, these women try to control his every move, okay? My dude is very depressed. He says he hates himself. He talked about suicide several times, and all of his girlfriends cheated on him. I think it stems from his fucked up family and how they treat him. He confides in me with things he doesn't feel comfortable telling his family. This old lady had the nerve. Damn, she called the mama an old lady. This old lady had the nerve to tell me I'm trying to one up on her, and I think I know her son better than her. Okay, y'all hold that thought. Okay, if that's what the woman said, I want you to hold that thought. She said that the old lady told her she was trying to one up on her. And I think that I know her son better than her. I had to laugh. She's not doing shit. She's not doing shit to help her son spiritually or mentally. I have so many receipts of me and his texts, okay? Why did I witness his sister make a big deal about him using 75 fucking cents from her change from the store? I can go on, but basically we broke up now, working on getting back together. The fact that we moving in secret because he don't want to hear their mouths is rubbing me the wrong way. You're 28, dude, and I'm really about to have him move in with me. No, the fuck you not. No, you not. I want to marry him one day, have children, build together, but in the back of his mind, his family is always going to try to control him. And once I'm turned off from people, that's it, okay? I'm the same damn way. You fuck me up, that's it, okay? I know our love is worth it, but I don't want to deal with his family, but I love him. Should I take it for the rest of my life or find someone whose family I can vibe with? Tasha, you're my favorite YouTube channel. We know we are winos, okay? Help a sister out, because Lord. All right. Well, thank you for writing in. Let me get a little bit of water here, okay? Hold on. Well, I told you to hold that thought, okay? We talked about the power of the tongue earlier during the Kevin Hart segment, and the fact that you said you don't think that this will last, it's not gonna damn last, all right? Now, there's a lot that you went over in this, but listen, long story short, this is not your man, okay? This man belongs to his mama and his sister, and like you said, unfortunately, he's been trained that way. He's been doing that his whole life, and the reason is, let me tell you what you're in competition with, all right? You're in competition with a black woman, all right? Now, a lot of y'all probably gonna get goddamn mad because a lot of y'all are doing this right now watching the damn channel, okay? So you are in competition with a black woman who doesn't have a man, who has a daughter, who doesn't have a daddy. She had a son and had to train that son up to be a man for her, okay? So her ass wouldn't have to work or anything in her latter days. She don't have a husband. She ain't got a man that's fucking with her or fucking her. And so the closest thing that she has to taking care of her and giving her the life that she should have had because the men didn't want to stick around is her son, okay? And that's the reason why he's so depressed, because he doesn't realize what's going on. He's honestly taking on his wife and his sister as wives, okay? They're pretty much sister wives. The only thing is he's not fucking them. And I hate when black women or women in general do this shit. It's like they have these sons and they raise them. The daddies ain't around. And so they put all these pressure on these boys and say, you got to grow up to be a man. But in actuality, they're telling them, you got to grow up to be a man for me because I need you to play football. I need you to make something of yourself because your daddy wasn't shit and I had to raise you and I should be able to relax for the rest of my life. And so in turn, you owe me. And that's what his mom and sister are doing. They're making him feel as if he owes them because they raised him. And honestly, men are like that, okay? If you help him out, a real man, okay? That's not damage, but they done fucked him up. But any man that has been given something, they're the type of species that will honestly want to give back to you. And so he feels like he has to do this because they don't have anyone else. And unfortunately, sis, you cannot compete with the mama or the sister because he's got two negatively, spiritually women tied to his ass. The only thing is they ain't got no soul ties, no sex ties or anything like that. And so as far as you saying that you're going to be with this man and not accept his family, that shit don't work, okay? Your families need to get along because if not, their shit is going to be your shit. And then guess what? Y'all going to be fighting like you are now. And no, you ain't about to let no man move in with you. If he really wants to be with you, his ass would leave his family alone, take charge, be the man that they actually raised him to be, but for the woman that's supposed to be for him, okay? Meaning that's the woman he's supposed to lay down with. He ain't supposed to be out here stressing out, thinking that he gonna commit suicide because he's trying to provide for these women that don't appreciate his ass, okay? That's really what's going on because men have ego problems. And so, no, unfortunately, this is not gonna work out. You spoke it into existence. You guys are already broken up. And so, sis, you just really need to just move the fuck on, okay? And find you a man that has a mama and a daddy. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of women out here that have raised their sons to be on their own. But because a lot of them are lonely and they don't have men, and I hate the way that came out, but it's honestly, you know what, somewhat the damn truth. I just have to be honest about this, okay? A lot of men, a lot of women, meaning moms, raise their sons to be their men just without sex. And honestly, that's what's going on with him, and ain't shit gonna change that until he gets a hold of it, get some therapy, get some counseling, and he's able to tell his sister and his mama, hell damn no. And if he can't tell him that, he damn sure ain't gonna be able to do nothing for you. And that's all I gotta say. I wish you good damn luck, okay? Winos, leave her some advice in the comments. Let me take my sip because I need one. Shit. All right, so next question. They go, hey, Tasha, first, I love you. That's how they wrote it. I love you too, okay? Also, I would like to stay anonymous if possible. A lot of my family watches your channel. Hey, family, and whoever you are, because I really don't know your name because you didn't even leave it in the email, okay? She goes, so, okay, my family is fucked up. Now, I think her family probably gonna know who in the hell it is if she is describing everything in this email. And when I say family, I mean mama, daddy, and sister's immediate family, okay? Don't we all got a family that's fucked up? Everybody, okay? I'm about to be 29 in November. I was sexually assaulted by my mother's husband when I was 12. Woo, that's heavy. It just hit home, okay? I am about to be 29 in November. Happy early birthday, okay? I was sexually assaulted by my mother's husband when I was 12. She didn't believe me and took his side. Oh, hits home, okay? Till this day, I am emailing you. My mother still has not acknowledged, talked about, really, or apologized. It's the big ass elephant in the room every time. I have serious anxiety all the time, and I'm sure that mental illness runs on both sides of my lineage. I am still dealing with this trauma all these years basically alone because my family never talked about it. My current boyfriend, baby daddy, has no idea about the abuse. My question is, what should I do to get over this old shit? I mean, I have my own children now. I don't want to pass no generational curses, so to speak, to my children. I would really love to talk to my mother, really, but honestly, my entire immediate family, because I felt let down by all of them at some point after I reported it to CPS. I was bouncing around between different relatives between the age of 13 through 18 after I basically had nowhere else to go. And it was either a shelter where I lived or moved to Louisiana with my ex. I chose Louisiana. I moved back from Louisiana back home in 2015 due to a death in my family. We have never talked about it. What should I do? Finished a bottle of wine. Hey, love always, anonymous. P.S. Whether this ends up as one of your questions, I would really love your opinion on my situation. Love you so much and happy Halloween to your family. Hashtag Tasha for president. Hey! I ain't trying to be no damn president. You know what? I think I could be a president, all right? I just need a lot of people working for me. So all I got to do is just think and talk. That's all I want to do. Think and talk. I don't want to type. I don't want to write. I don't want to do none of that shit, okay? Anyways, okay. So this honestly hit home for me because I just went through a similar situation, all right? If you guys check my personal Facebook right now, Tasha Kibi on Facebook, you are going to see me. You just gotta go down one post, okay? You're going to see that I just recently blasted the man that molested me, okay? And when I blasted him, I got on the phone with every single family member that was close to him, my family that kind of denied it or wanted me to sweep it under the rug, and I literally let everybody have it, okay? I was crying, I was upset. I even DM'd the man's wife. She blocked me. I DM'd him, asked him why did he do it, because why? It's not about what my family thinks. It's about me and my healing, okay? And this is something that I've carried my entire life, watching this man walk free. I knew he was free, okay, because they let him go free, even though he was on trial, but because my granddaddy was somewhat the sheriff or knew the sheriffs in town, they just made a deal and let him go, okay? And my grandmother said I was lying my whole damn life, even though her ass was at work the entire time while this man was making me give him head, okay, at 5 years old. And so, yes, if you go to my Facebook right now, his name is Jefferson JB, and his wife's name is JL Fran, really, Jolanda Blackman, all out of San Antonio, Texas. I got all their pictures up, whole entire family, and I blasted their entire ass so that I could fucking heal. Okay? I had to get that out. There's no sweeping that under the rug, and black people have been doing it for years. Even white people. White people do it. They protect the brothers that are sleeping with their sisters and shit like that. And the same thing goes on in the black community. They telling you that it's okay for your uncle to touch you. Don't tell on him, but it's wrong. It's like a big ass contradiction, okay? And so just because they've had it happen, and that's the reason why your family probably doesn't want to touch it, is because they've gone through the same thing. And because she didn't do anything to help you, and you did have to wound up in like CPS and shit like that, she's carrying that. She's guilty. She don't want to be embarrassed. She don't want to face it, but it's not for her to not want to face. That's all you, okay? And this is something that you have to do for you. Fuck what everybody else got to say. Fuck what your boyfriend or your husband got to say. If you need to get this out and scream to the world, this is what happened to me. You weren't there. Where in the fuck were you? Why did you do this to me? Then you let all they asses know until you get it out and you're able to move on. And honestly, that's what I did. The story is trending now on Facebook. Please follow me on Facebook at Tasha Kibi, and please share that shit so everybody in San Antonio, Texas will know who this goddamn child molester is that will give me Dr. Peppers in exchange for head at 5 years old. Fuck you, Alan. And so in order for you to move on and heal, you need to bring back up the old shit, okay? Because it wasn't dealt with. And you have to deal with that. You have to get in it. You got to cuss a few motherfuckers out. You got to blast a few people, okay? You got to cry. You got to be angry. You have to do what you have to do, especially if you can't afford therapy or anything like that. Fortunately for me, I was able to afford it. And so that's why I was able to deal with my pain the way I was able to deal with it and end with a little forgiveness, okay? So I need you to get this out. I need you to sit your mom down. I need you to talk to her. I did this very thing with my own mom. She didn't want to hear it, but I said, no, you're going to listen to this today, okay? You are not getting off the phone. This is not about you. This is not about what you should have done. This is about me and what I need to say to you because you weren't there and you need to face that shit, okay? And so it's going to be hard. They're going to try to tell you, oh, don't bring this up. That's old stuff. It happened to me. No, you open up those wounds, okay? And you heal those wounds. And whatever you got to do in order to do it, you make sure that you do it and don't give a fuck about what anybody else got to say, okay? And so I did that very damn thing, and that's why his ass and his family is trending right now on my Facebook. So I want you to do the same thing, not necessarily like me, but whatever you got to do to get this shit out, just get it out and move on with your life and raise your kids knowing that you did the right thing to heal yourself, okay? Next question. This is too heavy. I don't want to cry again no more. I'm about to cry. Let me drink this wine. It's hard. It's hard. And I like to laugh a lot. Sometimes I'll start off laughing and then it'll end up in tears. And it may seem like I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling it right now because it's like, it's right there. It's right there. So, and also we got another company we have to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. I got my damn glass. I keep a glass, and we are drinking to Carmarshal. Okay, if you are looking for a car, whether new or used, please use the link below this video in the description box as well as in the comments. From there, you're gonna enter your zip code and let them do the car searching for you, okay? Carmarshal below in the description box as well as in the comments, especially if you are looking for cars for the holidays. I know a lot of people are getting brand new cars. Use this site first, okay? Let them filter it out for you. Carmarshal below in the description box as well as in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Now, before I go, I want to thank everybody that helps to put together this show, meaning myself, my husband, my agents, Nicole and Richard, Jill, as well as Jasmine and Chelsea, okay? All the links are below so that you can follow them. Some people don't want to be followed, but the ones that actually do want to be followed and they want that clout, give it to them, okay? Because they work hard on this content for us to bring you a fantastic show every day. That's why y'all getting so much damn content. I know y'all happy. Y'all better thank these people. Brag about it. Boldly raise a glass to. If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send us an email via tashakbusiness@gmail.com, and someone from my ad team will be right with you to discuss your advertising needs on every platform, including YouTube, Facebook, everybody, okay? If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me a personal email to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and we will definitely get into some shit, unwind some shit, especially if it checks out. And if you want your question answered on the channel during happy hour, please feel free to send me an email also to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and I will let you know if your question has made the channel. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that we really give a damn anyway, right, Teddy? Teddy is sitting up today because he was hanging up. He was hung over on Friday, okay, for fuckery Friday, because it was just too much, okay? And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss our asses out. Not that we really gives a damn anyway. Now I got to go, okay? Bye.